Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. The purpose of this video is to help you apply what you've learned about conjugating the verb necesitar in the present tense and using an infinitive with it. So we use this to talk about things that we need to do or someone else needs to do. Remember to study the topic in your textbook. You can also Google the conjugation of AR verbs in the present tense, and you'll find some YouTube videos that explain how to do that. When you're ready to practice, then come here. So let's go ahead and get started with the practice. Just as a quick review before we do that. So remember, you conjugate necesitar in the present tense, and you can use an infinitive after it. Remember, infinitives always end in AR, ER, and IR. So we use this structure that you see here to talk about things that we need to do or that someone else needs to do. Okay, so just a few examples of infinitives: aprender, to learn; caminar, to walk; descansar, to rest; escuchar, to listen or to listen to; estudiar, to study; firmar, to sign, like sign a document; hacer ejercicio, to do exercise or to exercise; trabajar, to work; and pensar, to think. Okay, so how would you say, I need to rest? I need to rest. Remember, you conjugate necesitar, and the infinitive, you leave it as is because that's the structure. It's conjugated form of necesitar plus an infinitive. So I need to rest. Necesito descansar. Necesito descansar. I need to rest. I need to work. ¿Cómo se dice I need to work? Necesito trabajar. Necesito trabajar. I need to work. Necesito trabajar. If you want to tell someone you need to think, and that's somebody you know well, it's the informal you. So maybe a friend or a family member, you might tell them, necesitas pensar. You need to think. Necesitas pensar. Now, this one here, pensar, when we add the lo to the infinitive, pensarlo means to think about something or to think about it. So whatever the problem is, if you want to tell that same person you need to think about it instead of you need to think about it would be necesitas pensarlo. Necesitas pensarlo. So that would be my advice to my friend. Necesitas pensarlo. You need to think about it. Buscar un trabajo. Buscar is to look for, so to look for a job. She needs to look for a job. Ella necesita buscar un trabajo. Ella necesita buscar un trabajo. He needs to sign here, as in signing a document. Él necesita firmar aquí. Él necesita firmar aquí. You need to wait. Esperar means to wait or to hope. So in this context, we want to use it to mean to wait. You need to wait. And this is the formal you. Usted necesita esperar. Usted necesita esperar. Usted necesita esperar. You need to wait. So if you see a patient sick and you think they might throw up, you can ask the question, do you need to vomit or to throw up? ¿Necesita usted vomitar? ¿Necesita usted vomitar? Do you need to throw up? ¿Necesita usted vomitar? And I would hand them a bag quickly, right? Okay. We need to lose weight. Bajar de peso means to lose weight. Necesitamos bajar de peso. Necesitamos bajar de peso. We need to lose weight. Necesitamos bajar de peso. They need to fill out these documents. Llenar estos documentos is to fill out these documents. So llenar, to fill or to fill out. Necesitan llenar estos documentos. Necesitan llenar estos documentos. Remember, if it's clear that the subject is they in the context of a conversation, you could leave out the word for they and just say, necesitan llenar estos documentos. Okay, we'll go back to the beginning of the practice part and keep practicing until you get them all right. And remember, if there's one thing to really focus on, it's knowing how to conjugate verbs. I think you can see from these videos that at this point, this is where your Spanish, your ability to speak off of the top of your head begins to flourish. Once you know how to conjugate verbs and you know the meaning of each conjugated verb, you can really start expressing many ideas. So keep working at it. You're doing great. I appreciate all your hard work. Remember, you can do it if you really want to. It just takes time and practice. That's it for this video.